What's going on, guys? This is Roelly Winklaar with Bodybuilding.News. Today we are covering the Sheru Classic held in Dubai. The Sheru Classic, very prestigious contest of sorts. It started off with a little bit of turbulence a few years ago when there was issues with payment for the athletes and whatnot. However, those issues have all been cleared up, and it looks like Sheru is putting again on awesome contests. And Dubai was no exception.
I know that I'm not that important to you, but to me, girl, you're so much more than gorgeous, so much more than perfect. I'm not really worth it. If you give me time, I could work on it.
From the moment they stepped on stage, Roli just stuck out like a sore thumb, but in the best way possible. That was because he just has a level of mass, conditioning, etc., all in combination that these guys don't quite have yet, although some of them do have that potential eventually. The one big mark on Roli would have to be his waistline, which he can't control at times just because of the genetics he has for his hip girdle. However, some of his shots, it still looks fantastic and really helps with his illusion. It's only in things such as his front double where it looks a little bit blocky. Though there was a lot of good bodybuilders at this competition and some that could maybe eventually push a guy like Roli, this was his contest from the jump, as he's simply on a tier that these other guys just aren't at yet. Coming in second place, Hadi Choopan. I don't know if I pronounced that right, and I believe he's an Indian competitor. I've taken note of this guy since he was an amateur competitor. This is because he always comes in great condition and was always at the top of the pack in those amateur contests. The IFBB apparently is no exception, and it could even be argued in international shows such as this one that these guys that come from other countries besides the US actually get more of a fair shake. Going into the future, it's going to be really interesting to see where this guy continues to go. It's going to be interesting to see if he continues to place at the top of these contests, if he's able to win a contest, and if this was just a flash in the pan or if this is an indication of his placings down the road. We're going to only be able to tell time though. Third place, Jeff Beckham. Yes, that's Beckham as in related to Odell Beckham that plays for New York. When Jeff turned pro, he was kind of off the radar because he was at the Team Universe, which isn't very closely followed except for by the most extreme bodybuilding fans. However, even back then, guys like Dave Palumbo declared him the next Ronnie Coleman.
Jeff Beckham, our men's overall champion here tonight, new IFBB pro, going to the World Championships in Ecuador to represent Team USA. And I know another guy like that, Ronnie Coleman, he became 8-time Mr. Olympia, so maybe you'll follow in his footsteps. Hopefully.
Well, this comparison may be a slight reach. It just goes to show you the type of potential people see in this guy. And though it took him a few years, he's finally placing the IFBB professional ranks. We have to assume he's going to be able to consistently do so, as he also was able to place earlier this year in top 5 at the Frigno. Jeff's presentation, combined with his very unique look and signature pop to the muscle, was what got him this third place spot, though he might not have been as conditioned as fourth place finisher Petar Klancir. Peter came to this contest with good conditioning. He just lacks a little bit of a genetic component. Though Peter's a very good bodybuilder that comes in awesome conditioning, all the factors that are in control, he's maximizing. Things like his genetic potential are what seems to be holding him back, as he doesn't have that same type of pop or flow to the muscle. Still very good, but in the IFBB, it's some of the best we're comparing against each other here. And fifth place finisher, Gerald Williams. This is a guy to watch. Gerald, a former teen national champ, went on to go behind Cody Montgomery at USA's in heavyweight, gained second place, turned professional last year by winning the heavyweight class. And at his first IFBB professional, was able to place in the top 5. That's a huge statement even at a little smaller show like this. He comes with awesome conditioning, good shape, and shows a lot of potential going in the future, as his muscles just going to continue to get more and more bulbous. And though he's unable to win the contest, this is a very bright implication for the future of Gerald in bodybuilding. So that's it for today, guys. This is Roelly Winklaar with Bodybuilding.News, bringing you a quick review of the Sheru Classic, or Sheru, I don't know. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube. I'm Roelly Winklaar with Bodybuilding.News. Out.